What's going on, guys and girls? Mr. Bluestar96 here, and today I'm doing an update to my zombie deck profile, or my Zombie Shiranui deck. If I sound weird, it's because I've got a cold at time of recording, but hopefully when this goes up, I'll be back to normal and not got a cold. So sorry if you hear me coughing or sneezing during it, and if my voice sounds weird. So to start off with, I move this side deck to the side and the extra deck also to the side. I'm running 3 Doom Kings, really good for negation with Zombie World. Running 1 Red Eye Zombie Dragon, 1 Vampire Fraulein, 3 Gozuki, 2 Mezuki, 3 Mezuki. One does look a bit weird because that's a shiny and the others are just normal. 3 Necro-World Banshees, so you can get your Zombie World out, and also while Necro Banshees are on the field, you cannot target Zombie World in the field zones, whether it's in your field zone or your opponent's. You can't target at all. 3 Shiranui Solitaire, 1 Immortal Ruler. Now, the reason why I'm running the 3 Solitaire is so that if I summon, I contribute it and get out Uni Zombie, which I'm running, which I'll get to in a second. 1 Immortal Ruler. I may put him in, or I may side him for another Uni Zombie. 1 Spirit Master, or Shiranui Spirit Master. 1 Armageddon Knight. 2 Uni Zombie, maybe go up to 3. 1 Shiranui Sword Master, and 2 Glow Up Bloom. That's for the monsters. Now for the spells and traps, I'm only running 2 traps, but the rest are spells. So 3 Zombie World, main part of the deck, because it turns all monsters on the field and engrave to zombies, and that means like you can, if you've got Doom King engraved, Doom King will come back, and you can negate your opponent's cards and kind of stop their plays. 1 Zombie Power Struggle, 1 Foolish Burial, so that you can get your Doom King into grave, or if you've got a Zombie World on field, you can get Glow Up Bloom into grave, and then you can use Glow Up Bloom's effect to get Doom King out. 1 Book of Life, special summon a monster, basically. So, target 1 zombie monster in your graveyard and 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. A special summon the first target, but banish the second. So, like, choose a monster in your grave, summon it, and banish your opponent's monster, or card in grave. Then, Monster Gate, tribute 1 monster, excavate cards from the top of your deck until you excavate a monster that can be normal summoned or set. Special summon it. Also, send the other excavated cards to the graveyard. Called by the Grave, target 1 monster, or running that at 2. So target 1 monster your opponent controls, or in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, and if you do, until the end of the next turn, its effects are negated, as well as the activated effects and effects on the field of monsters with the same original name. So if they've got Doom King and Grave, you can activate Called by the Grave on it, banish it, and then their Doom King on field cannot use their effects. So run that to 1 Polymerization, simply so that if I have 2 Dark Monsters out on field, I can go into Fusion that I've got in my extra deck, which I'll show you in a second. For the traps, Shiranui Style Success, special summon 1 zombie monster from your hand, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 zombie monster you control. That zombie monster is unaffected by card effects this turn, except its own. You can only use Shiranui Style Success effect per turn, and only once that turn. And then Needle Bug Nest, send the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So that's for the main deck. I'll put the main deck to the side, and then I'll do the extra deck, and then I'll get into the side deck, because I now have a side deck for it. So for the extra deck, it's roughly the same. Running 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, 1 Shiranui Sword Saga, 1 Shiranui Squire Saga, 2 Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragons, 1 Shiranui Sun Saga, 1 Mrs. Radiant, 1 Vampire Sucker, and 1 Shiranui Skill Saga Supremacy. So that's the running 3 links, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 synchros and 1 fusion. So altogether, I'm running 9 cards in my extra deck. We'll be making that up to 15 eventually, but that's the extra deck now done. And now for the side deck. I've got running Tattoo Necro inside, running Zombie Master inside, Mask of Restrict in the side deck, Dragged Down into the Grave, Card Destruction, Zombie Necronize, Shooting Doji, Scapegoat, and the Tricky. Those are the side decks, so that if I ever go to a competition, I can side out a card from in my main deck for, say, the Tricky or an Uni Zombie, which I might add another Uni Zombie to the side deck. But I'll get onto that later. But for now, hope you guys have enjoyed. Not one of the longest videos I've ever done, but it's not the shortest either. So I will end the video here, as you can tell, I'm sniffling a lot, which means I need to stop recording. Thanks for watching. If you have liked the video, leave a like. You don't have to. I say it well. Also, if you let me know what you would do with, like, if you ever built a zombie deck like this. Let me know what you would do. What sort of variations you would do with it. But hopefully you guys can help me out with stuff to do. Also, subscribe, turn on notifications. It'll help me out a lot, and I can help all of you guys, or a lot of people, with like ideas or deck ideas and what to do with them. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed, that's I hope you have enjoyed though. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye bye.